Hi, this is Reynold, and I am going to continue with the tutorial that I was making. Let's prepare all the things that we need. Okay. Sometimes there are things that are quite of weird. For example, that when I open here and I look for something, this appears. That's like a layer that was put over the operational system of my computer, but actually it was not something that I choose, that I wanted to have, and I didn't know what is this thing. Intel graphic profiles, and it says nothing. Okay, I will check that later. Okay, so here I will go and I will open the app that we have. I will go to here, and now I'm going here. Okay. Here, do you see this part that is popping up the square? Actually, I want it just like that. I don't want it over there. I want it just like it is looking at right now. But there I have a problem, and it's that when I put the application like this, the square is like up. But to be honest, that is fixed with media queries. That's something that is called media queries in CSS, and we will fix that later. Okay, so by this moment we're gonna concentrate on working with that, with this position. But what I'm missing is the part that opens the Explorer. And to be honest, it is just to put the form this. I will even copy this. You will see. I will tell you something. I am not a person that likes to modify one code too much. I don't like that. I prefer to make another file and make all the things that I need to do and test them, and then go to my code and just fix the thing that I was missing. But at this moment, I don't have time to go and make another file and test everything. But you know why I make another file? Because sometimes you touch a little thing on your code without you being aware of it, and you are making maybe a mess on everything on the code, and you think that you're focused on one thing on one place, but you have made another thing on another place. So if you make all the things that you need on one file and you test everything, you will be always like more quiet, and you will feel secure that just by modifying what is needed, it will work. But in this case, to be honest, we are not like too far from what is needed. What is needed actually is done. To be honest, it's done. But I need to make it is like a puzzle, okay? And the puzzle, let's say that the puzzle is kind of complete. It is missing like 2 pieces, but those 2 pieces are too similar, and that's the thing. It's just like that. Okay, so let's go. Here you can see that I have image holder, and in the image holder is like the form in this case. And to be honest, the image holder here is an input. You can see it, image holder. So let's go up here. Let me see. and we will have that this type file is what is called, and on here they call the form. Okay, that's the difference. They call the form the complete form. To be honest, I can make a form, but as I told you, I didn't want it. But I won't lose anything, so I will do it. Okay, I won't lose anything by doing a form on there. So I will make a form, and I will make a form on these two places. Why on these two places? Oh, sorry. Because those two things on there are one condition. I mean, if something happens, then happens that, then happens something, and if not, if the condition was not true, then it has an else that tests other thing, and then happens the other thing. So it will never happen both things at the same time. It is or one or the other. You are a man or a female, and that's it. So let's make a form. And I will just, you will get surprised, because you will say, Reina, but you could have done that a long time before. And yes, but I am pretty exigent to myself, if you knew it. I mean, I like to do the things like in the cleaner way, in the cleanest way possible. But I had a friend that taught me that sometimes it's not necessary to be so delicate on the things, you know. And not so delicate, because I'm not delicate. Not to be like so professional. You see this code and you may think, this is not professional. But to be honest, this is a very professional code. The thing is that I may not be using the most advanced features, but this code is advanced. I mean, not everyone could code a code like this. Let's go here down, and now we're gonna change the part that says image holder. We're gonna document query selector, and we're gonna select the form. But now that form over there will have a class name. Image avatar form, and that's it. And we go down, and on here we're gonna make a selector of the class image avatar form, and let's see if we have done well until now. Okay, yes, it is just like that. Query selector form, and that's it. Nothing else and nothing more. And the URL will be the process PHP. In this case, the URL, we are not actually like needing that too much, but I will make it just in case. The URL in this case is not like that. It is like this. And I will put it here. Sorry, it is like this. You may be asking right now why you are putting semicolons right in JavaScript. Because I know TypeScript, and I know PHP, and I know C++, and I know C#, and I know like MATLAB, and I know a lot of languages, and I know that in most of them you need to use semicolon, even though in JavaScript is not mandatory. In most of the other languages it is. So it is more intelligent for me to save my mind and not to be worried in what language I am programming. I just put the semicolon and that's it. If it is PHP, it will work. And if it is JavaScript, it will work too. And if it is C++ or C#, it will work as well. So I will not have problem with that. But if you get used to not to use the semicolon, then you will forget about that. And that's something that it may be simple, but it's not as simple as it looks, because you don't like to forget things when you're a programmer, because you want just to make it fast as possible. Okay, now here form audible listener. Let's change that to form. Form, let's put it another name, form avatar form. You know why? Because I have one, I have another form in there. No, two forms. No, I have only one form besides this one, but in that other form I have two inputs. One is a text area and one is an input. So it's important for me to specify which form is this one. So I have finished with this part. Let's go and check, like, you know, like if we were studying the code. Here we want to change that to submit. That is not going to make anything bad at all. And here, do you see the part that says prevent default? That's only to prevent the submit itself. What it will prevent is that the form refresh the page. I don't want the form to refresh the page. So until there, it is okay. Let's go and check again. What else we are missing? Files. Type files, and that's it. From that, to be honest, yes, that was what I thinking. Let's go to the full. This is the full code. Why I go to the full code? Because sometimes people that make these tutorials, they put a piece of code, and that piece of code is okay, but sometimes it's missing one line. And when you go to the full code, you analyze and you say, oh, but I was missing this part. So it's better to look at the full code when you know, obviously. But when you don't know, it's good to go slow and check one by one. But when you know or you have experience, you can go to the full code and check the full code and take what is missing on your code. So let's go here. As you can see here, it has even that part that I had that part, on that part I had it on another function. And I was thinking that yesterday, I was, not yesterday, before yesterday, because yesterday was Sabbath, I think. I would try to finish this as fast as possible. But I was thinking this before yesterday, and I was like, this is weird. I could put everything on this function, you know, and it's real. because I don't need to call another function, then another function. I don't like that. That's called spaghetti code, and that's old school. You know, I know that many people like when I say that old school, like the kid of Karate Kid, you know, Dre. I like it when he said that. Old school. Okay, the thing is that that's kind of old school. When you call another function, then another function, then another, that's not good. That's not good at all. You have to focus yourself and to be like for example, Jesus was talking in a parable. He never mixes one parable with another, even though if you read pretty close, you will see that many parables that he said are connected, but he was not connecting them. Why? Because they inside of them had the purpose even of the other function, of the other parable. So with one parable you will be able, if you are a good learner and you have a very defined mind, you will be able to see many things in one parable. And there are people that with one parable of Jesus they get even baptized, and that's that, and all those things. And I'm not lying. And this is the same here. I don't need to call another function and another function. It's not prudent, you know. So I am even going to check this code here, and I am going to maybe copy everything, because everything on here, it looks pretty well. Look, I will explain it to you. Look, here is what is selecting the type file. That's good. Why? Because the type file is a input that we have on the form, and the other forms that we have don't have that type file. And that query selector is selecting only the type file. And inside of that, he's selecting the files. After that, he's declaring an object that is form data. And after that, he makes a for. Why? Because for is necessary maybe if you have more than one image. But to be honest, in this case, that for is not kind of necessary. But I will leave it like that, and I will fix it maybe right now. But if it works, if it works fast, I will fix it fast also, because I know that it's not necessary that cycle over there. But the thing is that it selects here the files, and it saves every file on the form data. What is the form data? It's the data that is going to be sent to the server side. And there you have it here. So that's why I said that this code, everything on it is working. I mean, it's very well written. So I am just going to copy here. And do you remember that I had this function here? I will just ignore that function, and I am going to copy that here. And let me see, that's it. It is kind of weird, you know, but let me see something. Yes. And did you see that check URL? I will create another file, and I will copy this, and I will save all the old school code that was not working. But I will take something from it. You will see it later. And did you see this part here is almost the same thing that I had, but it is more complicated. Do you know why? Because here it has like another function that is being called to check the image size, and after that he is complicating himself with the response of the server, and also the form data here is kind of not pretty well. But do you see, for example, that in there is not using a for, which is the loop. It's the same thing that I told you. It's not necessary. I could even change that, but I am not going to tempt my Lord Jesus Christ, and I'm just going to. And when you say that you're not going to tempt Jesus Christ, it's not that he's bad. No. What it means is that if he gives you something, you don't have to look for the I don't know, for something that he has not given you. If he gave you a son, for example, and you don't have much money to maintain even your son, so don't force the things to have a daughter or to have 3 more sons. Then you will be very, very, very stressful, and with a very, very, very huge problem. They are good. Kids are good, children are good, but wise people, we know, and we have read on many books that having many children is not good. So, it's not that they are not good. I repeat that. But having too many children is not good. If you don't have money to maintain them, why are you going to have it? Leave it to the person that has the money to maintain it, or maybe leave it on the church, like Samuel or something like that. Okay, let's continue, okay? This part, as I told you, may be even not necessary. So I will even comment it just for you to see that I am not wrong, okay? You will see. If I got an error now, you will be surprised, because maybe it will not be on the client side, but on the server side. I will go to the server side and I will put this function, just for me to see what does it brings. And I will put here an exit, and you will see, okay? Let's update it. Let's go in here. And apparently, add event listener. It says that add event listener is not okay, that's interesting. Let me see something. We have to choose the form, okay? That's the problem. Let's update with the cache, okay? The cache or cache, I don't know. And after that, let's just yes let me see something. Let me see if it is just choosing one. Okay. Yes, actually it is working correctly, but the form doesn't have the class that I was expecting that it has, that it should have. Why? To be honest, I don't know. I will put it like an ID, okay? Okay, now here down, I'm going to choose either one or another. So now we're gonna use something that I don't remember the name, but is conditionals in one line. Conditionals in one line. Let me see. It has a name. Yes, it is called simple if-else statement. Okay, so let's go in here. We're gonna make a simple if-else statement. How we're gonna make it? Well, we're gonna check if this exists. We're gonna make like a let me see. We're gonna make M image avatar form M. To be honest, it's kind of weird that is not being selected. It is like if the form is not taking the label that I was expecting that it has. Let's erase all these things here, okay? I have realized that we have a form over here, like up here. So on here I will put ID and I will put the name image, avatar form container, and that's it. And you will see now that we will be able to choose the avatar form container. Avatar form container. And there you have it. But after that, we have to choose the input. I mean, to be honest, like that is okay. Okay? So, yes, it will work like that. Why? Because in that form, it's only 2 inputs. And those 2 inputs are activated depending on the server side response. So, we have what we needed. Let's go now and check how it responds. There you have it. Now we don't have an error. Now let's check like the other code that we were maybe missing. Okay. Okay, if I click on there, what happened there? Okay, avatar form, file 0 from a pen. form data. He said that there is no problems, but actually it is not activating anything. That's not a good sign. So let's go here and make a console log. It's here. And now we're gonna update. We're gonna here, we're gonna check. And actually the problem is that this is not going in. I mean, this is not getting into it. And that, do you know why it is happening? Because the form doesn't have the configuration that it should have. What is the configuration? This configuration here. I will go up, 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 up until here, and I will put this part here. And also I am missing this part, name files. And it says multiple, but in my case I don't need multiple files. So let's just test it. Let's clean the cache and test it. Okay, still we don't have anything. I think that is because we are missing a submit button. Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to put a submit hidden with the image. Just like this one. Input type submit. Let me erase this here. Let me go here, copy, and type submit. Do you know the Bible says that the one that maintains prudency and discernment will prosper. I say that, you know why? Because I know that I said 2 days ago, or yes, 2 days ago, I said that I will finish this in 3 days. But to be honest, I could have done it. And I was kind of depressed because I don't know why I was not able to do it on Sunday. I was very tired. I don't know if today is Sunday, then let me see. Yes, but the thing is that I was very tired on Saturday and I was not able to do it. I was just lay on my bed and I didn't want to go up from anywhere for anything. But you will see now that I will complete it. That I mean, it will not make a difference. And as I said, well, you won't be able to see that video maybe, but I said that I am not Jesus. I am not Jesus. I am a person, a normal person, okay? And you can do the same as me. So I am not like trying to prove something else that I am not. Which is something that maybe there is some sort of kind of people doing over there. Let me don't say the name. Okay, okay, and there we go. There we go. Actually, this part here will be hidden. And I don't know why he is using both. I guess that is because this part here is going to hold the image and this part here is going to upload the image. And to be honest, the upload part, I'm going to put it like this. And sorry, no, it doesn't have a 0. And now I need like to put this above, and I will put an style display block and visibility visible. And there we go. Let's see. There we have it. But the problem is that the input type file is not being like popping up. It's not popping up the Explorer, which is something that I need. And also I will erase this part that says multiple because I don't need it. And let's go. Name submit, type submit, and name submit. Okay, there we have something that is repeated. You see why you have to be very detail oriented when you are a developer. So okay, male, female, and all of that is okay. Now what I need is that input file pops up. I don't remember how I was able to do it before, but I know that if I, for example, if I put that with a style, with an style set index of 3000, and I put a display block, you will be able to see something interesting. There you have it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is this. Look, I am going to use my knowledge, and I am going to take this here, and I am going to make it, let me see. There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is to, for example, no, add class, no, class list, file selector. Okay, that code I will put it on here, just right before everything on here. Here, hidden input to choose the image. By the moment, this is not going to be hidden, you will see. Look, it is still there. But if I go here and make a query selector and look for that class, that is file selector, you will see that I will get it. And that's it. So what I need here is now to go and make that with an special like class, but I will put it on live. I mean, here I will add here the class, and I will put here, for example, display visibility hidden, for example. Okay. But that visibility hidden thing, I will just tag it, and now I will make like a width 100 pixels or something like that, and 800 pixels. And also after that, I am going to make a position absolute, and I'm going to go top 50%, or not 50%, maybe 25%. And after that, I am going to check if it is actually having the 38%. But to be honest, I can even just leave it like that. You will see. I will refresh now. And there you have it. Now what I need to do now is to change that image like to a camera. And you will say, Reynolds, is that possible? Yes, it is possible. And it is very funny too. And I have it in here. I have a camera here. Let me see. Camera icon. So let's go here, file selector, and make like a before. Why a before? Well, it can be an after. That's a pseudo. That's a pseudo selector, okay? And I will put here a background. I will put here like a let me see, background. SRC. EMG camera icon.gpj. And now let me see, I think that I got an error or something like that. Okay, before to be honest, I don't need even that after or before, but what I need is to see that if it is okay. I got an error here and it says valor de propiedad no válido. The thing is that I am not quite sure if it is with href or something like that. maybe. Okay, I don't remember how to make a background image with CSS. Oh yes, it is just putting URL, not src. There are three kind of putting like a link. src, href, that is something that is going to be called outside or inside of the website, and URL, that is like inside of the website but to make a style on the website. And sometimes the URL is used for another thing, but I don't remember right now what it is. Actually, the image is being popped up, and I'm going to put like the visibility hidden. And in here, I will put the pseudo selector after, and I will put and okay, sorry. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Dígame. Déjame la mesa, por favor. Estoy trabajando en algo. Position absolute. As you can see here, I am making it actually. I think that is good, but there you have it. This is the way. This is the way of making it. Before and there we go. Top 25%, and there we have it. But let me see. I mean, that's weird. Oh yeah, I have it here. I forgot it. but I don't see it anywhere. Is that even that here? With 100 pixels. Okay, 100 pixels. Yes, there we go. Background size. 50 pixels, for example. There you go. And now, what I need is just like to make it more. To make it okay, just let me fix it just to have it there. Okay, and after this, and you can see that it's working. If I click on the camera, it's working. That's wonderful. I mean, that's amazing. For me, that was exactly what I wanted. So, what I need is to take out all that part that is not PNG from that JPG image. So for me to do so, I go to a program that is free for use, even though it has a lot of announcements, a lot of ads. Okay, and here I'm going to just like open here the image that I had been using, sorry. And now I'm going to go here. No, it's not this one. It's here, and here. And now I'm just going to select the magic selector. Everyone who knows how to use Photoshop knows what I'm talking about. And I will erase all these things here. Boom, and there we have it. Now I'm going to save it as a PNG, and I am going to reduce the quality, because PNG usually are more have more weight than images that are not with PNG. Plegaries, EMG, IMG, and on here, I will just, you will see, I will just take this here, put it like this, and I will erase this one. And now on here on the code, I'm going to change this thing to PNG. By the way, I want to advise you, if you are looking to my tutorials, I need you to please sleep. I mean, for real, sleep. It's not good for you to watch my tutorials. Oh my goodness. It's not good for you to watch my tutorials and not to sleep. Do you know why? Because I change too much the images that are on the screen. Okay, we have something here that is missing, and is that when I click we have here something that is that when I click it is still with that value. There are different ways to fix this, and one of them is just like for example making the width like 0, for example, but that will not work. Another thing that could work is just to put the image, that especially that one, like outside of the but that will not work either because it will push this one also. So let's do something. Before doing anything, I am going to move this a little bit up to put it here on 20 and left on 2. For real, this is getting me scary. I'm talking like a person that I am knowing right now. Okay, 11. I think that top. Okay. Yes, by accelerator 22. Just like that. And now I am going to look how to erase this, because this is working with the camera, and that was what I wanted. So how to remove the input file button and replace it with an image with CSS. That's it. Apparently this is going to work because they even gave an example. So image upload. Here what I'm going to choose is just the form, and I will choose also the input. But the problem is that I have that input has the before tag, and if I hide it, there should be another way of doing it. Okay. No. This is he's making a project here. Okay, let me see. Está in an input file button. I know that it's possible because I have seen it before. Sorry, because I am thinking in another thing while I am speaking in English. So it charges pretty much my mind, to be honest, sometimes. But there's nothing to worry about. Okay. So here you have it. Okay, I get it. I know what I'm going to do. Look, I'm going to put it here, just like this. Background color, transparent. And font, let me see, text. No, it didn't work. Another thing that could work is to put like a zeta index on there. And still we are not doing anything. Okay, let me try something. I'm going to put this display non important, and I'm going to quit that out from over there, and image over layer. I will put that here. And what I was thinking is that I will put here, that camera will appear only on the hover transition. And that's it. Let's see. You didn't do anything. Wow. Before. This is the question that I need. Visually high content, but not solo content. Let me see. He even has an example, and that's good. We can see it on Code Pen. I also have an account here. I have code over there for the ones that are curious, you know. You have to wait for it to charge. Actually, I am not watching the effect. I don't know if I am the only one, but I don't see anything. Pahidi was font size 0. Exactly what I was thinking on doing here. You know, font size 0, which is not a bad idea, to be honest. that's kind of like a trick, to be honest. That's like a trick, and it worked, but that's like making trap, you know. But sometimes life is like that. So I'm just going to border none, background none, white, For example, no, transparent. And the border size, no, border width 0, border color white. That border is not being having any effect on it. With border size 0, no, border radius, that border is not making anything. Well, I'm just going to make like a font size 0, which was, for real, I was thinking about it, but I said like, this is trap, I don't like traps, you know. You will see now that it will kind of work, but I think that there should be something else that we could do for it to make it more, I don't know, more clearer. They are making just the same thing here. Let me see this here. Actually, this is kind of not permitted to write comments on. Okay, apparently we got something closer, but this top, or maybe I don't know, the height. The height is okay. What I need is like, for example, the bottom. Then like that. But this part over here, the general picture. Let me see. This will get normal, you know. This is a normal approach that it should have. But this here is too separated. Why? Because apparently the image position absolute, and display we are gonna Okay, that was the problem. The problem was only that I need to take out display block and put here important.
Arma tu modo, porque de ponerte a gozar nos encargamos nosotros. Mezcla y animación DJ Will. Aplicamos temprano.
Now I have to go and eat something. I have to go to eat something. If you didn't hear, because something was passing over there, I have to go and eat because it is very late. To be honest, it is 2:04 p.m. I can go. I am not like a weak person in the meaning of the like a person that is like weak, that always need to eat to work. No. I'm not like that. I even do a lot of exercise daily with the help of God. So I hope that you enjoy this part. This is the part number 4. It was supposed to be 3 parts. And to be honest, if I got the tutorial that I have now from the first day, and if I got the experience that I had some years ago, I would have that really fast. But I am doing it again, so that's the reason. Remember to pray and read the Bible. God bless you, and we will see you again in the other video. Bye bye.